Now we can get to the ending of the season finale of Bang.
So
Penguin.
The last 10, 15 minutes of the episode, right? The cherry on the top. So we go through
the actual making of the penguin.
Bro, so we go through, right? We talk about the mom stuff, right? Mom finger almost get chopped off. We got the penguin sitting there. He's not admitting to killing his brothers, which we all know is dead. That's the one thing he needs to say to save his mom's finger. He literally refuses to do it. So we're already starting to see, like, hold on, this man is. He'll take it. He'll take it to the grave. Like, this man is there. He escapes with my dukes, right? Boom, 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 pop, pop.
He escapes by being a gunman.
Bad gunman.
He broke out
the chair.
He grabbed a gun super quick off the dude's waist. Boom, boom. Grabbed his mouth, put him on the shoulder.
Yep.
He
put my dukes on the shoulder, a fire.
He waddling out the boots. Boom, boom, boom.
Bro, so we go through that, spades off with her, right? Drops my dukes off at the hospital. Boy, Vix comes in. Vic Oswald is down at this point, right? He's sitting there.
Vic wasn't about the life from the jump, bro.
But listen,
this ain't his life.
Let me finish.
Okay.
It's not about that. But you could see Vic was becoming about that shit, though.
Okay.
From episode 1 to then, it was like, okay, Vic, you're gay.
He still got punked. He got punked in the last episode.
He got punked a little bit. But again, but improvements were being made, right? And then he gives Oswald like a motivational speech, bro. Oswald was feeling down.
Yeah.
Drugs is gone. Ma Dukes hates him and stabs him. He's at the bottom of the barrel right now. Vic pulls him out of that barrel with his words.
Yeah.
They get up, they get going. What the fuck happened after that? Can't remember exactly. They left mom at the hospital.
That's whenever he goes to Congress, does all the shit.
Goes to Congress, does all the shit, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah.
And then he
that's right. He finds out Ma Dukes has the vegetation straight, and
Vic goes to the triad dude.
To the triads, yeah.
They create this little scenario where they kidnap Penguin and bring him to Sophia, but it's a lie.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yep. He does that. That shit was fire, by the way.
That was fire.
By the way.
I did not see that coming.
I didn't see it. Yeah.
Because whenever they captured Penguin and they were at the airport, I was like, oh yeah, there's no way out of this. How are they gonna get out of this?
I'm like, I knew something was up, but I thought Zhao was going to
kill Vic. That's what I thought.
No. I thought Zhao was going to turn on Sophia.
He did. Well, not Zhao. No. The other guy did.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I thought Zhao was like. I thought the old head was about to turn on Sophia, and all that stuff. So it was really a shock when the younger, you know what I'm saying, when he popped them, and I was like, did he just kill? Is Zhao dead? I was like, is Zhao dead already? Yeah. So that shit was fire. The whole thing with Sophia, the way he drove her, he told her to turn around. Yeah. I was like, oh man, that was beautiful. Mm-hmm. But now we get to the meat and potatoes of the season finale. When he finds out Ma Dukes is in the vegetation state, we talked about this earlier. He's crying to her, telling him, say you're proud of me, say you're proud of me.
Yeah.
He's crying. He's like, don't do this to me. Like, man, I'm almost getting teared up thinking about it. It was a great. This nigga Colin Farrell body just fucking around, bro. He killed it. I'm watching there like, what the fuck, man? Like, this motherfucker is killing it. Him and Vic are having a talk. They're sharing the liquor bottle. They're you know what I'm saying? And he tells Vic, like, you see me at my lowest, you've been through X, Y, and Z. He even tells Vic, good job on the call with the you know what I'm saying, with the second hands. Yeah. Did you know what was about to happen before it happened?
Yeah, I knew.
I knew only because when Vic said to Oswald, you're like family. Yeah. And then Oswald kind of was like, the camera just paused, just for like 30 seconds. It's just, you're looking at him and he's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh. Yeah. It's something just told me like, when he said that family, something just told me like, oh. Yeah. I don't like where this is about to go. Yeah. Oh. And the way he took him out, to me, bro, that shit was rough. That made me, bro, I was so pissed. I'm not gonna lie. I was so. That's where I was like, that's the roller coaster of emotions.
And what made it so good too is like, when he was doing it, the way Colin Farrell's face looks, he looks evil.
Yes.
Like that was like the first time like he's like looking like, and like he looked like a penguin, like a vicious, like fucking
like. That's why I'm like, yo, this man is like, hold on, this man is a psychopath,
super villain,
super psychopath villain. Like
he's a super villain.
Yeah, you're right. Like that's where he's like, I'm like, and that's where like you said the light bulb turned on. You're like, hold on,
this is a villain, a super villain.
Yeah, hold on, this is a villain this whole time.
Yes.
Like you're just like, who the fuck have I been supporting or something? Like it was just, and then like. Vic is like telling him to stop, and you watching him struggle as he's strangling him, bro.
He's strangling him like fucking like Will Smith did the dog in I Am Legend. He just,
bro, like yes, like that, like it was. That's what it was, like that. But he took the little.
I'm sorry, Vic.
He's stringing him like this though, like he had him like.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, talk about you're a good man,
I
and
can't let this happen again, Vic.
Yeah, I can't get, and I'm like,
I can't let my heart get in the way again, Vic.
I know, I'm like.
You're a good kid.
Bruh.
You did everything you was needed to do, Vic.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, this man literally did everything. Like, bro.
But I can't let you get in my way.
But that scene is so real because that is like, bruh, for all you out there, like, don't be in those circles where you don't be doing those shady shit out here if you're not ready to face the shady shit. Yeah. Because like.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Vic was never meant for that.
Vic was never meant for that life anyways.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's get that. He never was. He never was meant truly for that life.
But I knew he wasn't about that life when Asian buddy punched him in the stomach in front of everybody and he didn't do shit.
Oh, yeah. What he
punked him in front of everybody, punched his ass in the stomach. He's like, oh, well, okay.
Well, yeah.
He's still
he wasn't because he talked to all these gangsters and he's like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro.
Literally walked up to him and punched him in the stomach. Boom.
Yeah, like, bro, chill before they shoot your ass.
Yeah.
Like
he wasn't about that life.
He wasn't about that.
Whenever he was throwing up and shit about killing Buddy,
I forgot about
whenever he killed Buddy and he throwing up and shit. Yeah, you're not about this life.
That was his first
brother.
body though. Like,
but you're not about this life. Bro.
Like Penguin said, it gets easier.
You saw Penguin's first bodies. He got 2 of them. Family. Went home, watched the movie.
Bro, smile.
Watched the movie, ate some popcorn, went to go dance with the ma.
Went to go dance with ma, and that's it. Bro, what about Ma Dukes was about to kill a little nigga, bro? Was she really like?
He was evil.
I love the fact that
it's like he was like the Omen, like the fucking.
bro.
Like we need to put this nigga down.
But I love the fact that the mom wasn't like stupid, oblivious to like him doing that. Like,
yeah, evil.
I love that through that fact that the mom knew that something was off, and the mom was about to kill her own son for killing her own. Like,
because he's evil.
Because he's evil.
The fact that he was just acting like nothing was happening.
Yes, and she was saying all these things, and like it was just like it's so, bro.
But the thing is this too, based on what the mom said, he had motive behind doing it too. He said, now that they're gone.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about getting a second job. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about getting a second job. You don't have to worry about this. Yeah. And she was like, it doesn't matter about that. Yeah. We were gonna make it. I was gonna be able to make it regardless. I just want them here with us. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And that was the beginning.
That wasn't his motive. His motive because he wanted his mom to himself.
But also he wanted her to, because he saw how she was struggling. Remember, like she was getting ready for a second job before they went out. And he was like staring at her and shit like.
Part of it, that's like 10%. 90% was this man wanting his mom to himself.
But he also didn't.
He's a sociopath.
He didn't like seeing her struggle though.
Nah, he's a sociopath. He
That too.
He didn't like seeing her struggle for sure. But here's the thing, she was gonna struggle regardless.
I mean, not with one kid.
Yeah.
That's 3 mouths to feed. That's 4 mouths to feed.
No, she was gonna struggle still, bro. You know, she was.
That was 3 mouths. That was 4 mouths to feed. Now it's down to 2. Now you don't got to get that second job, Ma. Now we can go dance every night.
Dave still was gonna struggle, I think, because they got thinking, but they were still getting bread from the little gangster around the corner and all that. Like What was the mom? What did the mom do? What was her job? Like, what was?
I think she was pimping.
You think she was pimping or something? Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. It looked like she was either.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Running the books for like the mob or something.
She was a prostitute, bro.
I don't know, bro.
I think so. I think like that's what they were.
Remember,
hinting
she was
at.
counting all that money, and then she's like, "I'm over." I think she was doing books for the mob, bro, or some shit like that. Bro.
I think it was the money that she had made. The money she was counting, the money that she had made, and she was like, "Go ahead and go take that to my pimp."
I don't think so, bro. I'm gonna have to go back and look. I don't know. I don't think Ma Dukes was pimping out like that. I think she was running books for the mob. Man, she could have been prostituting. I don't know.
But yeah, with Penguin at the end, him killing off Vic. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that shit is just. Again.
Someone said it's the most. So SF Gate, which is the columnist for Vulture or Culture, they said it's the most evil show on TV, and I like it.
Yes,
and I agreed.
And that's what I'm saying. He's a villain, a super villain, and I fuck with it.
Yeah,
I fuck with him.
Yeah,
it's like it's the Walter White effect.
Yes,
you know what I mean.
Okay,
you see,
a
Walter White like Walter White. He was ready to do whatever it takes.
For sure.
You know what I mean? He rose up against his wife. You know, do you know who I am?
You know who you're talking to right now?
Do you know who I am? You worried about somebody else? You need to worry about me.
He gave her a look like, do you know who you're talking to?
Like,
it was the way he looked at her like,
I am the one who knocks. The fuck?
Like what?
You know what I mean? Ready to manipulate, ready to blame, tear down. The way that he did Jesse through the whole series, bro, like that.
He did Jesse
look,
so dirty.
That's what we saw with Penguin. You feel what I'm saying? Master manipulator.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Walter White, you eventually started to dislike the brother.
Walter White.
Hell yeah,
I like the Walter White all the way through to the end.
Huh?
I like the Walter White all the way through to the end. I fucked the Walter White the whole way through.
No.
There was a couple moments though, like when he let Shorty die.
Nigga,
Jesse, like that was.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. The way that he did Jesse all together. Bro.
Okay, yes, he did do Jesse. Like he.
We don't got against that.
That's a whole separate thing. Yeah. But that's some Penguin shit though.
But that's what I'm saying.
You're right.
He is a super villain. Yes, Buddy is evil. He was what I was expecting him to do though, and this is what made it even better, right?
What made it better?
He made promises throughout the whole show, right? And he kept those promises, right? There was one promise he didn't keep. Do you remember?
Oh. Again, you binged it, bro. I was over the
There was one promise he didn't keep.
So you got more fresher.
The promise he didn't keep, his mom asked him, if I'm ever in a vegetable state, kill me. Take me out.
That's right. Oh, bro.
Take me out.
Dang, how did I forget about that?
Take me out. If I'm ever in a vegetable state,
because she was like, before my mind.
Yes. Kill me.
Take me.
Kill me. And look, he said, I promise.
Yeah.
But look, because he loved his mom so much.
He's so selfish.
And
he's so fucking selfish.
And that's
this nigga's so selfish.
No, what do you mean?
Penguin is the most selfish motherfucker out there.
But that just shows that it really was. A lot of the motives was for his mom.
I like.
You know what I mean? A lot of the motives was for his mom.
It was.
Even though he is selfish. He's selfish as fuck.
Yeah.
But a lot of the motives were because of his mom. And like, he loved his mom so much. Again, you worried about the finger.
Bro, he was about to let the finger get chopped off.
It's a finger. But again,
but if that's your mom, you're not letting nobody. He even said you lay a finger on her.
But again,
bring her back in the same way.
I don't think he hesitates. I don't think he hesitates if there's a gun to her head. If there's a gun to her head, he doesn't hesitate.
You think he hesitates? Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But he loved his mom, bro. He loved his mom.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He loved his mom.
I know he loved her. Definitely.
That's the one promise he didn't keep, bro.
I know he loved her.
He didn't keep. And he did what he said he was going to do.
If you love your mom,
he did what he said he was going to do.
You would not let her stay in that vegetation state.
But he got the penthouse.
But you saw the
tear. With the view.
But you saw the tear fall out her side of her eye.
He's like, a villain.
And he's like, yeah, just all.
He's a super villain.
You contradicting yourself. You can't be a super villain, but love your mom, but at the same time.
That's what I'm saying. But that's the unhinged part of it. It's because that's the insecurities.
I see what you're saying.
That's the insecurities.
I see what you're saying
him.
now. My bad. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
like that's just the villainy of him. That's the character. That's that's
you're right.
Him as a whole. It's like I'm gonna do all these things, and I'm gonna keep you around, Ma, even though I made a promise that I would kill you in this vegetative state. But I'm gonna leave you around just in case you do come around, so I can hear you say you're proud of me.
Proud of me. That's what he wants to hear.
You know what I mean? And that's evil. That's evil.
He has an unhealthy love for her.
No, that's evil because that's selfish in his part. And it's like now you're keeping your mom hostage.
Yes.
With the dream that you promised her this whole time.
Yeah.
Now she's just going to be this vegetable sitting in the room by herself, looking out that window that he's been promising the whole time.
Yep.
And that's just evil. It's evil, but it's also what he promised her. You know what I mean? It's what he's been wanting.
He promised a couple things. So you can't pick and choose. He's picking and choosing what promise he wants to uphold or to uphold, basically. He's picking it. You're right. He's a super villain.
He's evil.
He's just evil. But let's just say this though, to wrap up with the Penguin.
Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't like the scene with the little shorty dancing with the mom's dress on, and he's telling her good, or telling him good, or whatever. But I'm like, okay, I'm getting to look at the Penguin, and now everything we just talked about with his mom and everything. But the zoom out at the end and that bat signal turning on,
I hated it.
You hated it?
I hated it.
That was the cherry on the top for me. That was the little extra seasoning that gave this
I hated it.
That I gave it 11 out of a 10.
I hated it.
It was 10 out of 10 before that. That gave it that extra 11.
I did not like that. It felt like
you didn't like it,
but it felt like the directors knew that people were going to be asking, "Where is Batman?" Which I was asking the entire time. Right? The entire time this stuff is happening, where is Batman?
No, that is a very good question because
there's been a crater. A crater blew up. A crater blew up in the middle of
the street,
the middle of town.
Yeah,
killed a lot of people. Where the fuck is
Alberto Falcone? Died.
Where is Robert Pattinson? Where is he? Is he on vacay with old girl?
Let's also think about this. A lot of Batman's nemesis, the Maronis died. The Falcones got taken out by Sophia. But it's like, there's some things happen where like, Batman, you should have been...
where is he?
Yeah, where you at, big dog?
Maybe they'll tie it into the new movie, the second movie.
Right.
You know what
That's
I mean?
why I think that bat signal at the end
maybe he was somewhere working on a case. Across the sea,
right. Okay,
you know what I mean?
Okay.
Maybe something like that. Maybe he was locked up somewhere. We don't know. We don't know who the villain's going to be in this next one.
Penguin only takes place a week after the events of the movie, so...
But that's another thing, too, that I didn't like, right? You obviously omit Batman from this entire show. Right. Nobody even brought him up.
Right.
They didn't even say anything about him, but I feel like that would have made it so much better. If they're talking about a week ago, because he just had a chase. The buddy was chasing him.
He was just chased by him. Technically speaking, in this universe, in this timeline, a week ago, he was just chased by Batman.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for real.
So like whenever they're setting up the underground lab, I want to hear Penguin say, "Hey, be on the lookout for Bat."
Something, yeah.
Be on the lookout for the bat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
even if y'all use like the Cape Crusader or something, like be on the lookout for some sort of hint. Be on the lookout for the Man at Night. Some hinting to Batman.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't do that. They didn't do that at all.
It was gangs against gangs. This whole.
That's what I'm saying.
Series,
they didn't do that at all. Nobody brought it up. No, even said them like.
The police weren't even involved in half the shit.
You worry about the bat or Commissioner Gordon or none of that.
No Commissioner Gordon.
None of it.
We even get the commissioner.
You know what I mean? So like whenever they threw it up,
dang,
I felt like it was like just I feel like it was just we know that people are going to be asking about it.
Right.
So you know what? We going to flash it up for the last second. Boom! You know what I mean? It was just like
a simple fix.
And it wasn't even like a flash and it just stayed there and then like the music played. It was literally just like flash in.
Yeah,
flash,
it flashed and then it ended. Yeah.
And super quick. You know what I mean? Not even it was up there for a second.
Yeah, it flashed and then it ended. I thought it was dope, though. I thought it was dope. I ain't gonna lie. I loved it.
I thought it would have been more dope if the last scene was him killing Vic, right? Him killing Vic. And you know how he left the body? And he started like waddling away.
And then
park,
the thing.
And then the shit
that would be fired.
Or the shit, like as he's walking away, the shit pops up behind him the way he can't see.
Yeah, to where he can't see.
And he just like walking away.
And he can't, yeah.
He walking away.
That would have been hard.
That's what I'm saying.
That would have been hard.
Because look,
that would have been hard.
Whenever that scene happened, I was looking for that. Because like it was like a long shot.
It was.
It was like the background had this.
I was expecting. I thought it was going to end right there, though. To be honest with you, that's how. Yeah. Because can we talk about the fact that he robbed my boy Vic after he killed him, man? I was like, dang, this man is a real villain. This nigga ain't shit. And then he took
I didn't like it, bro. I didn't like the Batman thing. He wasn't around the entire time. You know what I mean? We did get a connection with the what's her name?
A connection? Who?
Girl got the letter.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Sophia Falcone got the letter from her cousin.
Her cousin, Catwoman.
Is that who that?
Yes, it was her half sister. Selena.
Thank you. Yes.
Selena, whatever her name was.
Yeah, Selena. Because I'm like,
that was her half sister.
I'm like,
Catwoman
sister, and I'm like, her name was Selena. When I said it, okay.
Yeah.
I just watched it last night. I can't remember. Yeah,
Catwoman.
That's who that was. Okay.
So look, that could play a part in. We might be getting a Catwoman show. I could see that.
Yeah,
Catwoman show to where we get more of
Batman,
Selena,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Not Selena. We get more of Sophia.
Okay.
You know what I mean? She's played a great role in this shit.
She did very.
They gave her the letter to. They wouldn't show her getting that letter if we weren't going to get more of her. That was a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
So we're going to get more of Sophia.
We're going to get more of Sophia.
In the movie, in another show. We don't know.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
It might be, because look, Catwoman, she's a feminist too. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. She's like the remember her friend in the Batman. Her friend got killed by Falcone.
By Falcone and them.
And like her whole thing was trying to figure out like
where she at. And,
you know what I mean? So hearing the story of like Sophia and like how she's a victim from Penguin and shit like that, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and this is her half sister.
She's kind of a victim of her father too.
You know what I mean? Like, their roads are gonna,
especially as they both hate.
Their roads are gonna connect.
Salvador Falcone or whatever. They both literally hate that man. So yeah, I could see them coming together and. Yeah. All right.
You know?
Yeah. That could be. I didn't think about that. That's a good point. That's a good point.
So rate it. Rate Penguin.
Oh, 11 out of 10. I did. I gave it that last episode.
Yeah.
Did it for me, man. That last episode did it for me. It was so good. Everything with the Ma Dukes and Penguin not wanting to like admit. I can't get over him not wanting to admit that he killed his brothers when your finger's about to get. It was just like he was going to take that to the grave no matter what. But like how he's maintaining. And it was just like you don't know what to think or feel. Like, do you really love your mom as much as you say? But you're not willing to cross certain lines, though. For nobody.
But that's the thing.
Nobody.
I think with that, it shows how much he does love his mom to where he didn't want to tell her to hurt her. He didn't know that she knew. So he's hesitant to tell his mom that I killed your two sons because like I love you so much. I don't want you to look at me differently. You know what I mean?
I think that's still selfish, bro. I don't know if that's like I don't know if that's like he loves her so much. That's because in my brain, if he loved her enough, he would have told her the truth. if you really love her as much as you say, give that person, because you wouldn't know that
you know there's certain things that you just don't tell your mom because you don't even want her to
Yeah, but if it's 30 years later,
nah, bro.
Sorry, Ma.
Yeah, nah.
I am telling, I'm not holding those 30-year-old secret, 40-year-old secret. That shit was 40 years ago.
But yeah, look, I'm gonna give this. Yeah.
What you giving it?
I'm giving it a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
This is This is one of them shows. This is another must watch.
No, yeah, this was definitely
must watch.
Another one of one.
Yeah, must watch.
Like
must watch.